It still ain't quicker than a 50cc bike. Still just as slow. Unbelievable.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site. They won't let you near the monoliths without a fight.
I got the best weapons in the game. Let's see if they actually make any fucking difference.
Get incoming!
Enemies on your six!
My vehicle gonna rot from the radiation. I gotta move it forward. There we go. Shoot him.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Who's shooting? I feel sorry for all the children and people who play games like this. It's just destroying your brain. I got it on the easiest fucking setting. I got the best guns in the game because I got the deluxe package. And still almost dead. Like, it's just gonna make people go fucking schizo trying to beat these games, man. I feel sorry for people. Like, when I grew up, games were way fucking different, man. Just run past here. How's there more people? Find and disable the generator powering the shields to access the monolith.
Shaken up.
I wasted 54 minutes there. That is sad. Find and disable the generator. Well, it could be absolutely fucking anything. Look, you're red. You're supposed to scan. I just scanned it 4 times. It only worked once. Find the generator. How the hell am I supposed to know what the fucking generator is? Ah, there we go. I just did it. I just deactivated the shield. I just did it. That's the generator. And I pressed disable. It should be disabled. Here's the power generator. Deactivate. Done that 3 times. Still looks like a shield here to me. Did it say generators? I'm looking at it now. It says the generator. Oh. You know the difference between plural?
Let's get to it before there's any more cat. That was pretty cool.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
Well, yeah, guess it was.
I didn't look at the screen at first, sorry.
Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
Gotta put in my disclaimer for cursing and stuff.
You can call me Ryder.
I'm Drac, Clan Nakmor. You'll forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Checking out these monoliths? The cat seemed pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the cat. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out Ket bases, fighting ground troops. Look, I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored and the Ket are getting stronger. Seem particularly interested in this alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
This game's so in-depth, I shouldn't look at it as a game, I think, because I'll just get ticked off all the time. I treat it more realistic than... This is that in-depth.
A field log, Pathfinder. Issued to patrolling Ket.
I don't need a translation to know when I'm hearing a monster.
Adding to language database. This component was security tagged for Site 2.
Looks like they had some sort of special project going. Let's find the rest. Anton, Darren T. Can't undo what happened, but we can make sure he's remembered.
That we can, Pathfinder.
Make sure I went everywhere. Scan for glyphs.
He seems fun.
Now this makes more sense. I was getting ticked off earlier because it wasn't showing me what to do. When I played the other day, it showed me every step like it's doing now. So now the interface works. I was at the other monolith for like 10 minutes and it wouldn't let me do this. It makes no sense.
Some of the pictures are missing. Wonder if they're around here.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
How did this guy... What the heck are these?
Radiation levels increasing.
That's the radiation tower thing.
Life support is back online.
Remnant console. I thought I just did that.
You'll need to scan for the missing glyphs, Pathfinder.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Right, I see. Okay, so you got one line coming from here. Goes there, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember it now. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'm full. Alright, there's one. Jump. Nothing there. Can't remember if you need to do one glyph at a time or not.
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs.
And the other one was
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
here. Is that the one I just did? No, I did. That one. Oh, I see. I gotta go right here. Jump. Alright. Thank goodness I watched that tutorial video. You're going nuts right now. Like, how are you supposed to figure this? How is anybody supposed to figure this out by
think
himself?
that's enough.
Think that's enough. Alright, that's music to my ears. That was a lot easier than I was dreading. I think the final one's going to be a lot harder.
Whatever that did, I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connected.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Activate remnant monoliths. So I already finished this one then. Go back to the vehicle, go to the next one, I suppose. When I started playing this, I scanned everything and collected everything, but read everything like you do in Skyrim, but I can't be bothered to do all that now. Just gonna pick and choose what I bother doing. There's my little dune buggy.
Radiation
Please
levels have
don't
spiked,
fall on me.
Pathfinder.
Where's the buggy?
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
Now it says it's over this way. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's because I went across that bridge, isn't it? Shit. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. That's why. That is why. Alright, these type of video games must increase your IQ, man, because it's like solving puzzles non-stop. Is this the right one to go on? Like, a dumb person couldn't play this game, I'm sorry. I'm smart, and this is challenging for me. Maybe I'm just too used to simple video games. Where's my buggy? It says it's this way. Oh, maybe I could just jump over to that. There we go, that works. Oh, there's another generator? What the heck? Hopefully I can reverse out of here.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Okay, last monolith. What do I do now? Yeah, that guy was an ass. He's a moron. If somebody like that, somebody spoke to me like that in real life, I would have punched them out. Straight up. Unless he's like an old man or something, but some of those people are just rotten, man. They really are. Without saying who I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Just nasty people. It put me over the edge what he was saying to me, and that's why I had to make that video. I think my last channel was deleted because of one of those people, ooish, you know what I mean? I've never really told anybody that. There's one lady threatened me once. Stupid racist bitch. And I didn't do anything to deserve it. Nothing at all. Wasn't even debating with her, nothing. Let me make sure I'm going to the right one. She's like, oh, I'm gonna have all memory of you removed. And within 2 days, channel gone. So I think it was, I can't say for sure, but I think it was likely her. This lady, one of them. Where is the next tower? It must only show the final tower. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, cool. How the heck am I supposed to go up here? Check out the map. Oh, the map's in the middle. Stupid me. Oh, I see. These must be roads. So I guess I have to go all the way up around here. Okay. I'm learning slowly. Those people think they're entitled to everything in the universe, and they're so condescending to anybody who's not one of them. They're so racist and prejudiced, it's sickening.
Look there. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground.
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and Remnant.
Keep going
Seems you
straight.
can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
Why are there tracks up here? What the heck? Someone else has driven up here?
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths too.
Did they learn
Yeah.
anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Toggle mining computer? Good lord. Launch mining drone? What? Well, I'm pressing it. Oh. didn't mean to get out. My bad. Park it inside here first. Oh, I can't? Oh, man. Oh, whatever. Oh, no, I can drive it up there. Okay. I'll shut up. What respectful guy are you talking about? I remember the disrespectful guy. I'm just gonna get out of this thing.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmore. All clear.
Yeah, which other guy are you talking about? The nicer guy? I'm trying to think. I had a really rough day yesterday and the day before. I can't tell anybody what happened. My God, I almost got arrested by the... Well, I can say that part. But I almost got arrested by the police for breaking the curfew by accident. The quarantine curfew. Oh my God, I almost had a heart attack. I'm still worried that I'll get a summons to go to court. I could go to prison.
To speak to you.
Well, for being... I accidentally lost track of time and I was 15 minutes past the curfew. If I have to pay like a $3,000 or $10,000 fine and go to prison for that, I will fucking lose my mind. I'll just jump off a fucking cliff. Fuck that. Why am I on the ship? I didn't want to go back to the fucking spaceship. Oh, commented you on a video? Ah. Yeah, there's some people pretend to be other things, and I've spoken to... There's one guy who calls himself Reality Check, and I swear to God, I cannot figure out for the life of me what he is. Like, at one moment he talks like he's Muslim, another moment he talks like he's Jewish.
Descent is green.
I don't know what to make out of it, but he's another rotten racist
Coordinating.
asshole like
Path is
the
calm.
first guy. I just stopped talking. Well, it's not like I wanted to talk to him. There are a lot of nice people out there that are thankful. I'm hoping that guy watched my video so I could put him in his place. I think he did because somebody gave my video a thumbs down. The only person who would give it a thumbs down is that guy. Such a prick. Now where's that drop off thing so I get my buggy back? There we go. Getting the grips of the game. Definitely very detailed. Yep, the lazy man driving. Just reverse over everything. There we go. I think this is the right way. Hold on. Yeah, it's right. Hold on. Let me look at the map. I'm over here. Yeah, I'm doing the right way. Why does it look so obstructed? Is there a way up there? I don't know.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Some serious off-roading here. There we go. Which way do I go? This way? I was getting all ticked off earlier that this thing was so slow. I accidentally had it on 6-wheel drive. They don't tell you anything in the game. You have to figure it all out yourself. Just jump off this rock. Rock! Let's get out and kill these creatures. Hey, creeper. Don't shoot him. I'm trying to fucking scan him, you dumbass. Look at these people. They're murderous bastards. What are you doing? I'm trying to scan him. I know it wants to kill us, but let me scan it first. Did it scan it? It must have scanned it. Yeah. Cool, alright. If I'm not mistaken, I went up that slope there. Let me check this map out again before I waste time. Yeah, I think I have to go up that slope. Where is it? There. All up. There we go. Run this thing over.
We've got targets!
Oh, missed him. The last monolith.
Think
Will I
that's
be
it?
able to pull it off? So. I see my tracks. Oh, what's that? Ew, let us investigate this. Can't do anything. Yeah, I went this way. I see what that guy was saying. He was saying that he likes the regular white skin for the Nomad instead of this. Gold's cool, but white looks more like spacey. Like, video games train your memory, man. Like, I've got a bad memory. It's hard for me to retrace steps, so like, this is training me how to retrace my steps. What the heck is that thing down there? The heck? Must be that. That's weird. Oh well, let's check out the bit. Hold on, I'm confused. I thought this was the one I just did. Alright. Maybe I tried doing this one first, and then went to a different one? No, man, I was just here. I don't know. Oh no, maybe I drove here and that's when I accidentally extracted back to the ship. I think that's probably what happened. Yeah.
Radiation levels normal.
What the hell was that? I went inside something? Come on, jump, man.
More remnant bots. These ones don't seem hostile.
Hello.
I detect a high level.
Oh, these weapons are definitely much more powerful. I will give it that much.
You want me to
Oh,
decrypt it?
screw you, man. There we go. Now, let's see if I can complete this.
Lexi, Found
Now
another
it's
columns.
working. Yeah, I had gone to this one before. Okay. Scan nearby surroundings for glyphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good grief.
Looks like we're missing
Oh, there's only
something.
2. I only need 2? Okay, well, that's good enough. Oh, yeah, scan. Okay, so we got 2 going this way. What? Oh, hold on. Take a step back. What? Okay, up that one. Alright, well, let's do that one first. Oh, come on. I'll go down there. Okay. Can't do that. How are you supposed to... Okay. How are you supposed to get up there? Nope. Seriously, man. How are you supposed to get up there? Yeah. That's right. How the heck? There must be a logical way, right? Must be a logical way to do this. Let's stop and think. I would imagine you jump from these things to that thing.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
I remember seeing the guy do it in the tutorial though. Can I make that jump? No. What the heck are you supposed to do? Remains? I gotta go to the top of these 2 little tower things. Now let's try this other console. Maybe that. Oh! I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm stupid. Now I remember. That. There we go.
That did it.
Oh, don't fall off, please. Okay. And bump. Oh, that doesn't do anything? Oh man, where's the other glyph? Maybe I need to do that first. Use 1 remnant decryption key. Huh? What the hell are you supposed to do?
Guess we'll have to scan for the rest of these.
Maybe I need to get both before I can do that.
Okay, let's find these glyphs. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
It appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
these. There were 2 of these before. Did one of them change or something? This looked taller from different angles. So I went up that one. Activated that thing. I don't know what that even does. There must be more rising steps. Or did I do this one yet? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know what that's doing.
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has to help. Then I can see Carrie again. It's been a slow start, but we got this.
Huh?
We... Oh no.
What did that one?
No!
What? What happened?
Damn it.
The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
I don't see any more
They were
rising
saving any
steps.
data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
Maybe that's the only one. Maybe... There's this one and that one. You can't go up the other ones. What the hell? Where's the other glyph? I'm gonna have to watch that guy's video again. Too confusing. It's gotta be on this one somewhere. Yeah. I remember the guy doing this in the video. Surely he doesn't go up one of these things. Okay. Mass effect third monolith. Activating the third monolith and activating the vault. 24 minutes? No, I'm not watching that. Ah, here we go. Nice short video. Scan for glyphs, final monolith. Alright, cool. Check out him. Oh, I just put 16 just to be safe because YouTube's very strict. Like, you get your channel terminated if you're cursing in gaming videos. And technically, you need to be like 18 years old to hear adult language. Like, technically, according to YouTube, if you use certain curse words, it has to be rated like 18 for mature. And a lot of people won't be able to view your stream. So to break the barrier, I just say QZ16, which doesn't really even exist. That's why I do that. Yeah, where I live, I have a different accent than everybody else. So, like, when I went to Canada, they said I sound American. I just don't like our local accent. It sounds too dumb. Did I? Is this the other glyph? I thought I already did that. Yeah, I did that one. So anyways, yeah, okay, I'm watching his video. He's got this glyph here. Oh, that's me. Fuck, I'm stupid. Hold on.
Hasn't filled in yet. You want me to scan for missing glyphs?
Wonder if I get anything on the scan.
I thought Skyrim was intense. This is intense, like puzzle solving and stuff. Jeez. I'm just gonna watch what this guy does before I Oh, you know what I haven't done, like an idiot? Like an idiot. Oh wait, no, there we go. There's more rising steps. How come I didn't see them before? What? Sit right here. I'm just blind.
You get it?
La-di-da. Ah. Oi, laddie.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
There we go. Man, that was actually a lot easier than I was worrying. I think this is going to be the hard part. Failure. What?
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
What happened? I can aim well in all my other shooting games, but I gotta get used to this one. It's like a lot slower controls. I kind of like zip my hands around and shoot. Alright, let's try that again. I'm just gonna watch how the guy does it. Save wasting time.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within
Radiation. Show me how to solve the puzzle. They don't even give you instructions on what to do, like what button to press and nothing. It says use one remnant decryption key, override this console.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something in the wake.
Oops. What do you do? That didn't make any sense.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to
Well, his video is useless, so I'm just gonna have to trial and error until I get it. Joy. Override decryption? That doesn't even do anything. That says failure. Okay.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
We're all clear.
Ah,
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
what?
Interface
Oh my
failed,
God.
Pathfinder. Defense systems
Seriously?
engaging.
Like Missouri? Oh wow.
I think we're clear.
Yeah, sometimes I kind of say some of my words with a southern accent because like I like North Carolina. I've been there a few times in Kentucky and stuff, and I'm probably got a bit of redneck hillbilly type stuff in my genes. I really don't know what the hell you're supposed to do here. I'm gonna have to watch a video. I'll be here
Interface
forever.
failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Oh, it is shooting.
Took one out.
Okay, Mass Effect, Monolith, Mass Effect, Monolith, how to use console. Okay. Here we go. Put the glyphs into the console to decrypt. Oh, I must be at the second monolith. Alright. Oh. Okay. Ah. Just watching what this guy does. That doesn't work for me. What? What? I don't get it. You pressing the square and it goes blue. I don't get that.
Nice shot.
It says use the console. What? How the hell is he doing that? It doesn't make any sense. Oh my lord. Everybody who plays the game is commenting here, I'm stuck, I don't know how to use the console. That's funny. No. There's absolutely no instruction on what to do. Like, this drives me nuts, man. When other people do it, they insert the glyphs they scan. How am I supposed to do that? Ridiculous.
I can't just blast my way in, can I?
Oh, what's this? 3 meters. Oh. I don't know, man. I'm gonna give up. If I can't get it in the next try or two, I'm just gonna give up.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense
Makes no
systems
sense.
engaging.
I just want to know a button to press, like. Oh, hold on. He's got a whole different... What? That don't make any sense. Why has he got that and I don't? Hold on. Hold on. There's something funny going on here. He's got whole different options when he goes to use the console. That's not fair. The fuck? I don't have any of those options. Oh my god. I'm just blind as shit, man. I am blind as shit. It's right here. Browse glyphs. Fuck's sake. Alright, okay, cool. So let's see what he did. Get this crap over with. They expect people to figure this out by themselves? Good lord. That's it? I think that's it. And why is the guy pausing? He's like pausing for eternity here. Success. Let's do it. Yay! Thank you, sir.
Nice work. Ket dropship.
Seriously? Can't catch a
right.
break.
I could put on a proper southern accent too. I would feel like an idiot doing it from you. You are from there. Like I used to watch Turtle Man. Did you ever see that show before? He did like he would hunt the snapping turtle. No ammo. Fuck. How do I have no ammo? Those enemies? Oh shit. Fuck. What a time to run out of ammo. Like, seriously? When all the enemies appear, I got no fucking ammo. There you go, just stab you to death instead. Take that. So what do I do? I think I have to kill the enemies right now. You get them? It's happy music.
Is it just me? Or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Investigate the entrance. Okay. Well, at least I got the puzzle solving done. Let's investigate the entrance. I really need my coffee too. I haven't had coffee today yet. Where's the entrance? Container? Oh, down. Okay. Now come on, it told me go down. What the frick? Oh, down to the lake. Oh gee, orange. Thanks for making that clear. Oh, I should get in the buggy. Jump. Where is my buggy? I see my buggy.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
No, I wanted to get in the vehicle. There we go. Cool, okay. We're on a roll. Jump off the edge. Whee! If I was an astronaut, I'd try to kill everybody on board. I'm doing jumps off the moon craters. Oh. Hold up. Can't drive in water. I think go around this way. Oh, this little center island looks interesting. Let's investigate this first. Oh, I'm supposed to go here. Okay. No, I just want to get out of the vehicle. Here we go.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
The tech's underground too? Let's see.
Loggerheads? No, well.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
Have you ever had snapping turtle stew or anything like that? I've never had turtle before.
Whoa, it's forming a bridge.
Oh, that's cool.
Find out how slow it is.
I see a person over there. Who's that? Is that my teammate? Whoa, what's this thing? Yeah, I need to get my coffee. I haven't had any coffee today, and it's after 5 o'clock
Radiation levels
in the
normal.
afternoon.
Life support at 100%.
Yeah, before I open this door, let me get my coffee. I'll be right back. your comment now. Oh wow. Oh, they don't have much. Oh, really? That's interesting. Just the leg meat? Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I had chicken heart in an Asian country once, and it was actually very tasty. I hate to admit it. Normally, like, I don't like to eat organs, but I do like liver. Liver is very nice.
No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room?
The deer heart must be big, too.
There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing.
Oh, it's good to make use of the whole animal. Well, like, you don't have to use every part of it,
You're
but
good.
Oh, oops.
I didn't do a thing. How far down do you think it goes?
Let's jump down and find out. Oh.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door.
I like
This
venison.
is...
Venison's really good. It's one of my favorite pieces of meat.
What do you...
Come on, Pathfinder!
Hey!
Have you ever eaten possum? I know a lot of people eat that in the South. I tried frog legs the first time at this fancy restaurant here. Because I got, not that I can afford to go, but every year... Yeah, see, the ones I had, the meat wasn't stringy. It was still, like, almost gelatinous, so I think they were undercooked. But the flavor was awesome. What in the hell is this thing?
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room. Not what we're looking for.
One thing one of my favorite foods from the South is
Go
grits.
ahead. I've got your back.
Cheese and grits. Like proper homemade grits. That's some awesome stuff, man.
No signs of any cat.
I can't buy
Maybe
real
they
grits
can't
where
get
I
into the
live.
vault.
It's only like instant grits, and it tastes like trash compared to the real thing.
Lucky me.
Shouldn't it be warmer this deep underground?
This door should be working.
It's got power, right? Do we need a password? What about these holographic patterns? Can you scan one?
Oh.
These data pattern things are incredible. If I'm right, each one can hold hundreds of zettabytes. There are whole species who get by with less.
Oh, you eat raccoon?
Minor
Oh, cool.
corruption detected. The pattern suggests significant data present, but it cannot be accessed.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. What's raccoon taste like?
Wow. I really
It's probably
just
tasty
scratching
because they
the
eat all
surface.
sorts of foods. Alright.
Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech.
You ever seen the show Mountain Monsters? That's like all based in the South. Well, not entirely, but they're all hillbillies from like different areas, West Virginia.
Here's the rock you kicked down here.
I love Mountain Monster show. Maybe I just scan this.
Uh-huh. What have we here?
Oh, okay.
Now that's interesting.
Thought I did this already. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Oh, here we go. Generally, creatures that eat like a wide variety of food, like omnivore type creatures, taste the best. Like even lobster. Like, it's weird, like the lower on the food chain, the more delicious the creature tastes. I've never had bear before. Yeah, where I live, we don't even have any wild animals. It's pretty sad. We have like birds and lizards and frogs, but we don't have any big animals. Like no raccoons, nothing like that. The biggest wild animal we have is just stray cats. It's kind of sad. But you're a lot safer though. Follow the conduit into the vault. Did I do something there by accident? Or maybe I just need to explore the area or something. Weird. Everything's a puzzle. Maybe you gotta scan, I think, each time you use the door. Yeah. I'm confused. Oh, is this a terminal? What the heck are you supposed to do? Oh, wow. Yeah, all that type of stuff's really awesome. I love... North Carolina's a lot like the country where I live. Like, the scenery and everything looks pretty much the same. The plants, trees, and stuff like that. Even the atmosphere. Oh, the door open. What the hell? I don't even know what I did to make the door open. Oh no, I was still in the same room. Never mind. I'm just confused. Must have to do something. If I lived in a country like yours, or, you know, state or anything, I'd be off exploring like every day in the friggin' forest and stuff. I'd be looking for Bigfoot and everything, that's what I'd be doing. Mm-hmm. Be something. Strange. Instructions are follow the conduit into the vault. That's what I did. It means it must be something in here I haven't done yet. Must be, I bet you it's something that comes out of the floor. What's this? Nothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be cool, man. See all those wild animals. I'm gonna have to look at another tutorial video because I can't figure this out. What's this place called? Let's bring this up. Mass, Effect Andromeda, EOS, Vault. Okay, so here's a video. I'll let this open up. Instead of me walking around spending a million years trying to figure this.
Well, you look at that.
Oh. Okay, he went deeper in the vault than I am. What the frick? There's something weird. I know watching me run around in circles is probably incredibly boring to you. I apologize. Oh, I didn't see this. This is something, isn't it?
I'm getting something from that data pattern, but the glyphs make no sense.
Damn it.
Data corruption detected. What survives is highly technical. From the context, this could be instructions or a warning.
Will that let me through the door now? Did those. I'm so confused. Oh well. Oh cool, man. I love four-wheelers. I worked at a horse stable once and we got to drive a four-wheeler around. It was so cool. It had like push button gears. It was the most awesome thing ever. Horses are some scary creatures, man. I had to take a black male stallion out of his stable to the paddock one day, and it reared up as soon as I went in his stall. It scared the living piss out of me. He was not castrated. But I managed, first time ever, and I managed to get him into the corral or whatever you call him, and I got him in there. Remnant Vault on EOS walkthrough. Type that back in. Walk through. Okay, he's got music in his video. So they've fallen down the tunnel. I'm tracing steps now. Okay, they're in the room I'm in right now. Now let's see what this guy does different than me.
I think I've read it well what's in the
Then we have a way out. Not until we find those processor controls.
That's weird.
scanner will have more details.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. I'm getting something from that data pattern, but the glyphs make no sense.
Data corruption detected. What survives is highly technical.
Okay.
From the context, this could be instructions for a warning.
Okay, I'm at... He's at the step I was just at earlier.
Maybe he can't get into the vault.
Let's see what he does. I guess everybody else has a hard time with this too.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access.
Huh?
This console links to surface facilities.
It must control the atmosphere processor.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Door open for him. What do you do different?
Open. We read it, we get access.
What?
Phrase recovered. Must read.
You got mountain lions where you are?
This console links to
That'd be
surface.
kind of scary. Oh, maybe I didn't scan the top console.
Huh. Well, if the remnant aren't using it.
I did scan it.
That's new.
What is it?
Symbol of authority? A key?
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts.
You found something I didn't find.
Might lead to the system lockdown.
Okay, so let's see what he does.
Things are incredible. It's like
What? Oh, no.
another gravity.
Sorry, this is tedious
I see
here.
the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, it leads out of the room. I'm getting something from that data pattern, but the glyphs make no sense.
Well, yeah, I knew a native Canadian lady, and she used to hunt caribou with her tribe, and she said one caribou could feed you for like weeks or something.
That'll get their attention.
Lucky me.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
Glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Pattern things are incredible.
I like going through caves. We have a lot of caves where I live.
Another gravity well, and
Awesome exploring
that's
caves.
new.
It's dangerous too. You know, me and my friends were crawling. We went through like a few kilometers of caves this one time.
It's easy to speculate.
Oh, let me
with
turn this
Remnant,
volume
but we
down.
need more
So
facts.
loud.
I'll see what I can find on this beauty.
Yeah, we went through like a few kilometers of caves, like all underground and stuff. And there was this one part, it was like Lord of the Rings, where they have like that rock bridge, and there's like a huge drop into blackness underneath you. And like, as we went across, the rock bridge is only like 4 feet long or whatever, and we had to get on our hands and knees to crawl over it, but it wasn't solid. It was made up of loose blocks of rock. So like, as we walk across it, they like jittered and moved, and it's just like, as each of my friends went over it, I can't remember who was last, I was just like, okay, the last person who goes over this, the rocks might crumble and they might fall into oblivion. That was probably one of the scariest things I've done in my life. But we made it, and it was a lot of fun. Oh, I see codes here now. Oh, I got that. I think you guys have Kate, well... Oh, wow. Yeah, cougars are some... Oh, and wolves. You guys probably have wolves and coyotes. Okay, I'm gonna have to check the... To avoid being here for eternity, I'm gonna have to watch this tutorial thing and see what they do different than me. There's probably just one little thing I haven't scanned that opens up the door. I'm literally tracing the same steps they're doing right now. But the door opens for them. What? I don't understand what they did different than me. If I can't get this soon, I'm just gonna give up, play a different game. Oh, this guy did the whole thing in like 2 minutes. It lets me open it now? I'm so confused. I didn't do anything different.
And
oh,
that's new.
Okay, it worked, so I'm not going to complain. I don't know what I did different there.
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Oh, cool, man. You
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
You don't watch many horror vids, do you? We have no idea what's down here.
And we never will if we miss something because we're huddled in a group. I'll be careful.
Just stay on the radio.
I'm on frequency 145.8. Stay safe.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Oh shit, oh okay.
No way through.
That looked like it hurt me.
A gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this.
Comm check. It's... well, you know
Oh wow.
We read you, baby. Stay in touch.
People complained about this game, man. This game looks amazing.
Look up there.
How much work must have gone into making this? Everybody complains about this game.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be him.
It's definitely difficult. It's gotta be the hardest game I've ever played.
What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
There's a low hum through everything here. Can you feel it?
I know not everybody believes in Bigfoot, but do you believe in Bigfoot? I do.
So whatever that liquid is,
I know some people are strongly against
they need a
believing
whole
in it.
aqueduct of it.
Make that 2 aqueducts, at least. I just...
Remnant!
Oh wow.
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
Yeah, coyotes might wait, but wolves would attack. Oh, nice.
Use the pillars for cover.
Where's the enemy? Oh. Nice. That's a rifle.
Watch yourself, it burns.
Come on, reload, bitch. Holy crap, this place is huge inside, man. What? Good gosh. Yeah, same here. I say the same thing. On my old channel, I had 2 really good videos. They're my favorite videos I ever made, and everybody else loved them. They had like 50,000 views.
How many do they need? Are
And it
those
was all
fools
about
down there?
Bigfoot, and
I
I
can't
did
even
so much
see where they
research
end.
into like the Native American tribes and what they believed and everything, and like different Bigfoot around the world. So yeah, I talked about how I was in the film and all that.
Up there! More remnant!
I've never seen one, obviously, because I don't live in a country where I can see them, but I definitely believe that they're real. They supposedly live in the caves and stuff, like the Kentucky Mammoth Cave system. And they only come out at night,
Up. Don't let him get above us.
generally speaking.
PB!
Ryder! That relic box I found? Not a symbol of authority. The remnant still shooting.
Keep up the pressure. We're almost through.
So Bigfoot like jerky. So if you wanted to lure a Bigfoot, use some jerky, man. Everybody's against shooting Bigfoot, but Bigfoot eat people, man. They're cannibals. So I would say shoot the Bigfoot dead. Fuck them.
We're good.
I know it sounds kind of mean, but if I saw a Bigfoot, there's no way I could capture it. It's not like you could say, hey, Bigfoot, come back here with me. You know what I mean? Like, no. You're just going to have to shoot it. There's lots more of them. They kill people all the time anyways. That's why all those people go missing in the parks. Yeah, and hogs are dangerous, man. We used to have wild hogs here, but we ate them out of existence a couple hundred years ago. Oh, what's this thing down here? Oh, a big guy. Yeah, I've heard before that hogs can, like the big wild hogs, the boars, they can be some of the most dangerous animals on the planet. Like, almost worse than lions. I watched the nature program, and everybody, you know, you grew up hearing that the cheetah's the fastest creature. No, it ain't. Because I've watched National Geographic, and the cheetah can't catch these friggin' boars. Those pigs are so fast, man.
To build it.
They outran the cheetah. And then they turn around and attack the cheetah, too. These things are vicious, man. And they get big as bears. Oh, here. What's this? No, that's nothing. Yeah, and hot boar meat is so delicious, man. Boar is one of my favorite meats, too. I've only had it a few times, though. But like roast boar, like good grief, that's so delicious. So I gotta find... Shit, jump out of the water. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah, they could rip you open, too. Yeah, I didn't know they were that sharp. Wow. Oh, wow, you can go all around here, too? Jeez. Okay. Aha. Is that something, or no? No. Oh, yeah, that's one of the things I needed. Okay, so I just gotta find like 1 or 2 more of those things. Alright. And I didn't have to cheat by looking at the tutorial. This place is so big, I'm not getting lost. Who's shooting at me? Holy shit. Fuck. Reload. Fucking reload, ya dumbass. As you can tell, I curse a lot when I get animated. That's alright. Curses are just adjectives. That's the way I look at it. It's like instead of saying this was really good, you say this was frickin' good, or you know what I mean? They're just adjectives. That's my justification for it.
We're good.
If I found one room in that direction, there must be another room in this direction.
How come this liquid hasn't dried up? Unless turning that conduit on started it all flowing again. Wouldn't that be something?
Oh, here's a room. Oh, that's the one I went into? Or no? Yeah, that must be the one I went into then, okay. Maybe there's another one over there. This place is huge. Holy crap. Oh wow. Yeah, I don't like pork loin and stuff like that, but all the other parts of the, you know, meat and stuff, all the other meat cuts from the pigs and boars is so delicious, man. Like roast pork is like some of the best stuff in the world. Can't beat that taste. My wife cooks pork really, really well. Like roast pork, so good, like it'll blow your mind. You get pieces with a lot of fat going through it, and then like grill it or roast it so the edges go blackish. The flavor is nuts. Aha, here's a door. Oh, rabbit size? Oh well. Yeah, where my wife's from, they roast whole pigs, like big pigs, over a Spitfire. They put the whole pig on like a huge like bamboo pole or whatever. And they it takes like almost a whole day to cook it. Like the slower you cook any meat, the better it is, the more tender. And so when I went to visit my wife's family, they had this whole pig ready. Must have cost them a fortune. And the skin, like the way they do it, the skin goes crispy and hard, like I don't know what to call it, almost like candy. It really is almost like candy. It is so good, like when you bite into it, it like crunches. My god. That's the skin, I mean, like the skin and the fat, they go like that. And you make pork chitlins out of it.
Some things down here work, and some don't.
Perhaps to direct and assist
Making me
manual
hungry just talking
reactivation of the
about
vault.
it. Have you ever had pork belly?
Autumn is lead intruders.
Pork belly's really nice, man.
Great.
Nothing beats bacon, but pork belly is like next in line. It's kind of challenging to cook because you gotta like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's easy to do it wrong. I've tried cooking it a bunch of times and I've only done it well a few times. My wife cooks it like perfect every time. Oh man, there's so many rooms. I'll try going over that side. Maybe there's something else in there. I just don't want to cheat by using the tutorial all the time for everything. Yeah, you had it all? Oh, cool. Yeah, I've never had alligator, but I've heard it's like, kind of like chicken. But it must taste better because they're carnivores, so they eat more delicious things. Oh, maybe you can't get across here. Maybe you have to activate a bridge or something. Or maybe that's just there for visual looks. Oh no, the door opens now. Oh, okay, I must have got to it. Oh, what? This place looks wicked, man. Holy crap.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Have you ever had snails before, like escargot? That's one of my favorite foods, man. You cook it in like garlic butter and stuff. Garlic or herb butter. Good grief, that is so nice, man. It's like the grossest creature sometimes tastes the best. It's the funny part. The ironic thing of life. Okay, well I figured it all out without cheating, so...
Might be another gravity well. The well's sealed. Damn. Use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better station starring, take them out!
You're sure this well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant.
Have you ever heard like Bigfoot howls at nighttime?
This device appears defensive in nature.
Like where they do their shrieks and stuff? That'd be so awesome to hear, man. Supposedly when they make their shriek, it makes all the other animals like go silent and freak out. I watched this documentary from the 70s where this scientific team went out to capture like wild animal footage. Oh, there's a turret. Oh shoot. I'm like hiding for cover behind a gun turret. That's pretty stupid.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the skin.
What was I saying? Yeah. So in the documentary, the team went out just to record the sounds of animals at night. But then this other creature was walking around and making all this noise, so they recorded it and then sent it back to the lab and they analyzed the voice. And they determined that the vocal cord for this creature, because it was human-like, had to be 50% larger than what we have. So they said, the scientists said,
Wonder if
that
I get anything on the
this creature had to be at least 9 feet tall to make that you know, speech like that. That's pretty crazy, man. That's like the most scientific evidence I've ever seen for Bigfoot. That's very scary too, man. Like something like 800 pounds and 9 feet tall. You really wouldn't want to get on that thing's bad side. Yeah, crawfish are awesome, man. Yeah, mussels are good. People eat a lot of mussels down here. My grandpa used to go to the beach and get mussels out of the sand and stuff. My grandpa was hardcore, man. My grandpa, who's dead now, my dad's dead, he would go down to the beach, he could swim like a fish, like hold his breath forever, and he would just swim through the water like a fish, go diving without any equipment, and he would literally capture lobsters by hand. I wouldn't do this, it's kind of barbaric, but he would rip their head off.
Wonder if I'd get
He would just rip their head off and then stash all the lobster parts in his bag. It's illegal to hunt them and stuff without a license, but he was like, ah, screw it, the beach is down by my house. He was pretty hardcore. And he would make fish soup, fish chowder out of
I could provide analysis via the scanner.
like the whole fish. He'd put guts in there, the eyeballs, everything.
Power restored to the gravity well.
It does taste better when you do that.
Conduit flow pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Oh yeah, seafood's my favorite, yeah. I can't afford to eat fish all the time, but I would say most of the food I eat is seafood, yeah. Actually, that just reminded me, I have clams in the freezer I didn't cook yet. That's weird. Thank you for reminding me. I totally forgot that. Alright, maybe I gotta scan this thing.
The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
Excuse me. I can't believe I managed to get through this area without really focusing. Like I'm talking and stuff, and like so half my attention is on the game, but I managed to like solve all that stuff. I don't know how I did it, but it's weird. Like now that I'm consciously trying to figure it out, I can't do it. It's almost like I do better subconsciously. Is this a door? Maybe that's where I came in. See the instructions. Follow the conduit further into the vault. Okay. Freshwater fish? Yeah, we don't have any freshwater where I live. We do in ponds, but they're very, very small ponds. Not like what you get in America. We got lots of sea turtles. Like a whole pile of different types of sea turtles. We got brown... I don't know why I'm talking all about animals and stuff, but anyways. We've got, even though we have, like, no wildlife here, like big creatures, we have... For some weird reason, we have a lot of the deadliest animals in the world. Like, we have the deadliest spider, the brown recluse. They're in my house. Like, every now and then there's brown recluse spiders climbing up my bathroom wall and stuff, and I just gotta kill them. But they never bit me, so... And we have those giant centipedes that reach a foot long. And they got the most deadly bite in the world, the most painful insect bite on the planet. We got... I have one too, petrified. One day I'm gonna make a video and show it. It was like it's like a 5 or 6 inch centipede, so it's one of the smaller ones. But the teeth on the jaws on those things are insane. I've seen a live 12-inch centipede before. They're like blood red with black stripes, or black with blood red stripes, one of the two. Then we got another type of big centipede. I think reaches 7 or 8 inches long, which is like neon yellow and gray. It's pretty cool. Then we got small like red centipedes and stuff, but the big ones are awesome, man. Yeah, but I haven't had perch before, but I've had bass. Yeah, yeah, it's very, very true. Catfish, because they live in the mud. I've had catfish a few times. It was disgusting, but I have had catfish. I think I cooked catfish once, and it came out awesome. So yeah, it was probably from a cleaner water or something. It didn't taste that muddy. But I think it depends what you fry it in, like the type of oil and the type of batter you put on it to help cover up the taste. Oh, now this works. Okay.
How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been
What?
offline for
13,000
several hundred
acres?
Around the time
Jeez.
the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence.
That's probably like bigger than my
The
country,
Scourge is
man.
why all this tech was abandoned.
Or like half the size of my country. Good grief.
Crap.
The-
The conduit sprang a leak.
Careful. No way you can interface with the console like that.
And no fluid means no power. Damn it. Maybe that's why those devices up above were turned off. We're not turning back now. There has to be some way to fix the leak.
I couldn't even tell you what type of catfish I had though.
Dead. Without the conduit, there's not even enough power for the door.
What happened? I can't get indoors to work.
The conduit's breached.
Hey, wait! The observers were using weird laser frequencies to fix a broken wall back there. I can send the frequencies to your Omni tool. Maybe they can patch up the conduit?
And received. I'll give him a shot.
We have good saltwater fish here though. We've got one's called red snapper, yellow snapper, like yellow grunts. The grunts actually grunt when you pull them out of the water. They grunt like little pigs, like wah, wah, wah. And they're so delicious. Squirrel fish and a lot of good ocean fish here. Oh, maybe I need to go up here or something. Oh. Can't reach that. Oh, maybe I can reach it here. No, can't reach it. Okay. You probably got leeches where you are too, I think. Leeches are pretty freaky.
A gauntlet. Or maybe a hand tool.
I know you probably think I'm crazy, but one day, and nobody here believes me, but one day we're up at this jungly type area in my country, and it's in an area where all like the super rich millionaires live, kind of like the Beverly Hills of my country, and it's next to this big cavey jungle area. So anyways, we were doing my job, which is outdoor type work, and I was looking over the jungle, and there's like this one little hut, like this, I don't know how big it was, like a little concrete hut for like a watch or like a lookout on top of this hill, like sticking out of the jungle trees, and had a big flag on top of it flying. And I saw this bird lift up out of the jungle, this huge bird, and it flew over the top of the little building. And the little building had to be at least 10 feet wide, if not 20 feet, right? Because you could tell by the height according to the width, because it was 1 story tall, and it was wider than it was tall. The bird's wingspan was almost the size of the building, so whatever bird it was had to be about 15-foot wingspan. I don't know what the hell it was. It was the biggest bird I've ever seen in my damn life. I told a few people and they didn't believe me, but somebody said it could have been like certain pelicans can get that big, but it didn't look like a pelican.
The system's responding to those frequencies. Just a patch job, but it should hold.
Nice work! If it's fixed, that console should work now.
I don't know what I did, but somehow I got this to work here, so... Oh, you had Red Snapper? Yeah.
There's even a bridge. You're a pal, Ryder.
Oh god, yeah, ticks, man. That stuff freaks me out.
By now. First one gets the glory.
Yeah, we have no ticks or stuff like that here,
door working too.
because we're so isolated, which is one good thing. No ticks and no leeches.
Will you look at
No
that?
Black Widows. Oh, we do have Black Widow spiders, but they're very rare. I forgot about that. We have no wasps. Oh, no, what am I talking about? We have wasps? What the hell? We don't have yellow jackets. But we got paper wasps, which are like freaking huge, man. And one day I did this job. Can I make this jump? Oh shit. Oh man, that was close. One day I was doing this job.
Wait, plants.
And we were doing work on this house. And on every corner of the house there are these giant wasp nests, like footballs.
No sunlight, no water.
And good god, these wasps were like 2 inches long, man, like the giant hornets. Heck, they are scary, man. Thousands of them. In the trees, just everywhere. I was standing under a tree for like a solid hour doing my job with the work instrument I use. And I look up and the tree on almost every branch, not literally, but like on tons of branches, were wasp nests, crawling with wasps like ants. I saw that, almost had a heart attack. And I was like, well, if they haven't attacked me yet, they're probably not going to attack me. But that scared the crap out of me. They stung my mate, my coworker. Oh, well. Gnats are like mosquitoes or flies or something, I think. Oh, yeah, I think I know what they look like. Like weird mosquito flies. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do here. But apparently I do better when I don't focus on what I'm doing, so I'll just float around and probably figure it out inadvertently again. I think I probably should have left those blocks up. No, I just jumped across 2 here, so I must need to stay in this direction. Kentucky Mountain Fever? Oh, wow. Yeah, supposedly it's like getting shot by a little bullet when you get stung by wasp like that. If you had a red wasp, it's probably the type that we have. I'm a nature nerd. And I got a whole book on insects of North America. Red ones are like paper wasp, which is what we have. Or Ichneumon wasps. Oh shit, no, I don't want to cool down. Let's see what the instructions are. Find a way through the caverns. Oh shit, I don't want to go off the edge. Wrong button. Oops. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Oh, welcome, Benjamin. Is Mass Effect 3 Andromeda. We have these really big spiders here, called a huntsman spider. When I was little, I used to play with them and pick them up in my hand, but they get about not as big as a hand span, but almost as big as a hand span. Like my hand span's like 9 inches across. It's not that big, but if you put them on your hand, they would cover your palm easy, and the legs would extend out to your fingers. They're pretty huge. They're like hand-sized spiders, and they have big fangs, but they're not violent. Like, they don't bite people. They kill cockroaches and stuff. Nah, yeah. Well, that's why I put out my disclaimer at the start of the stream, Benjamin. Good thing you didn't watch me earlier, because I was stuck and I was cursing like crazy. Nah. What must I do here? What the heck? I came across here. And I used the console. Oh, maybe the console's pointing to something. Yeah, it's pointing up there. Okay. Must be some way to get over there then. How would that happen? Very bizarre. Oh, maybe when I do this, it activates the other side, and I just didn't look. Let's see what... It really is puzzle solving. No, nothing over here? Oh, it did. Ah! Here we go. Can I make it? Boy! There we go. They have underground nests too? Oh wow. Nah. Yeah, I hate wasps, man. How the heck am I supposed to get over there? What the hell? What the frick? I don't see any other stepping stone. What? I can't jump up there. What the hell are you supposed to do? That's weird. Bizarre. Scam. I got stung by one time I was riding my motorbike and a bee flew into my helmet and stung me right next to my eyeball. My God, it felt like I was being stabbed in the face with a hunter's knife, like a 9-inch thick hunter's knife. That's what it felt like a red hot hunter's knife, man. Like they jammed it in my skull and left it there. My God, it hurt. My doctor said I must be partially allergic if it hurt that much. It was agonizing. I had to stop driving my bike. Another time I was driving my bike, a bee flew into my shirt and stung me on the chest right over my heart. That was equally as painful. It's like I got shot. Another time, I was at the dinner table eating dinner, and a bee had somehow flown into my shirt and had just been sitting there having a nap. So I'm eating my dinner and I get stung, like out of nowhere. Like, what the heck? My parents thought I was crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, there's a bee in my shirt. How could there be a bee in your shirt? And I wave my shirt around, the bee comes out. So I don't really like bees. Now, I had this goofball friend. I'm not making fun of him. He was a good friend of mine, best friend at the time. But he was a real goofball, and he could let bees sting him, and it would just tickle, and he would laugh like, "Ah, it feels like a mosquito bite." I was like, "There's something wrong with you, man." Bee stings hurt like heck when they sting me. Maybe you have to do the console a second time. I can't think what else you would do. And that makes it disappear. I am really confused here. Oh, I would lose my mind if I was around those wasps that time, but like if they were coming after me, I would like have a heart attack in fear, man. Knowing how much a bee hurts and wasps hurt more and there's more of them and they can sting you more often. That's some scary stuff, man. Let's use logic. Logic says, I used the terminal, I made these things appear. Oh, you know what? Can I jump to that rock, maybe? No, there's no way. There must be something, man. You rise these columns up for a reason. Is there one you drop down to, maybe? Don't fall off the edge, you moron. I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do here. Scan. Conduit that way. That doesn't help though. That's weird. I am really confused. Oh, wait, no, there's little steps here. Maybe these go down for some reason. Let's see. Drop. Rocking. Nope, oh well. There's nothing down there though. I don't see anything down there. They have them here for a reason. Ah! No. I thought it was a platform. Oh, no, there's no platform there. Well, maybe I can drop down to... No, you can't go there. It's just for decoration, supposedly. Does this tree have something to do with it? Oh, well. Wasp spray? Huh. Where I live, it's a crime to kill bees. Well, the construction workers always kill bees when they see them. Like, torch them with, like, little flamethrowers. No. I do like bees, it just irritates me that they like stinging me. And it's like, why bees? I'm always good to you. Like, I always protect bees. I should have good bee karma. But they still sting me. Frick. I guess I'm gonna have to pull up a tutorial for this room. This is too complicated, man. Just don't understand what the heck he's supposed to do. There's no way I could jump that. That's impossible. Oh. No. That can't be. I'm just gonna go back to the prior spot.
I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Must not have to go that way. I don't understand why. I gotta plug my battery in. Oh, because of my contact? Must be going in the right direction. All clear. Pretty sure I came through there. I'm pretty sure I came through that way. I'll see what this one does. Oh, I think I know what to do now.
Observers coming up at us.
Different consoles probably lift up the rest of those things I need to go across. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Gotta heal up. Come on, team, protect me. I'd probably be most afraid of ticks. They come out of nowhere and they're so disgusting and I hate them. I'd rather have spiders on me than ticks. Like the most disgusting creature. Oh, what's happening here? So I made extra blocks rise up. Oh, this place looks all the same. It's so confusing. So where was that? Okay, that's the central terminal I was at. Yep, okay. I should have made mental note of where I came through, and because right now this is all looking the same. Oh, I'm dumb. I should be following the tags on here. Stupid me. So I need to go over there, 94 meters. Alright, cool. I need to go through that door, which means... Okay, let's see what this console does again. Yeah, right. You can eat squirrel too, or no? Ah, I see now. I see. I see how this works. You probably just have to do them in a certain order to get across. Oh shit. Oh man, that was close. I still didn't make it. Oh, really?
Armor hydraulics compensating.
Oh, they're all dark meat? Oh, really? This is bizarre. What are you supposed to do here? I understand the concept of what's supposed to happen here. Make the blocks rise up. I need to get over to that door. I understand that.
Oh, no, I'm okay.
Get to that door. Excuse me. How the heck? Well, I'm enjoying the game, but it's taking a little bit too long for me to figure this out. That's the only downside. Let's look. I gotta go through there. Let's use logic. Logic is the best tool. So I need to go through there. Maybe I can clear that jump. I raise those blocks so I can get to that. Maybe I can jump over to that. Fine. Maybe I can jump over to that. So I need to find a way to get over to here. So how the heck do I do that? How the heck? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotta wear like ear blockers. I know a lot of guys are like, "Ah, you're a wimp for using ear, whatever you call them, ear blockers." You know what I mean? When I was shooting guns in North Carolina, that's what everybody was like. I was like, "Screw you, man! I don't want to go deaf when I'm 50 years old." 'Cause that's what happens. Because when you go deaf, you can't. When you're deaf, you can't go hunting because you can't hear anything. Cougars sneak up behind you. Okay, so logic tells me there must be another terminal stashed somewhere. That's what it is. Probably should have realized that before. Let's see, let's take a looky and see what I can find. It must be somewhere accessible. There must be a terminal.
Oh, wow. I just saw a dozen observers flying around a waterfall like a flock of birds. It's amazing. This really is their habitat.
We'll be out of their way soon.
Not too soon, right? You wouldn't believe the data I'm getting.
I'm going the right way because I'm getting dialogue. Okay. Plays like a labyrinth. Where's that door I need to go through? It's very disorienting in here. Oh, there's no terminal up there. There's gotta be a terminal somewhere. That's what logic tells me. What's that? Nothing. Why not? Let's go through here. No, this is the
Like a
place.
side room. Still, could be anything in here.
Ah, no, I'm supposed to go through here.
Oh, nope. It'll be fine.
There... no. Just the light.
See? Absolutely fine.
Whenever anybody says it's absolutely fine, something bad happens. Tannerite? Was that like some type of explosive or something? I never heard of that, to be honest. Tannerite? Yeah, I don't get to do anything fun like that where I live, which what sucks. The only trade-off where I live, it's very safe. There's like no crimes, no major disasters,
It's okay.
natural disasters.
It's fine.
Knew it. Phew. Come on.
Well, we got hurricanes, but we usually do alright in hurricanes. No tornadoes. This is a trade-off, but yeah, it'd be nice to live in America because then you could drive big bikes, big cars, you know what I mean? Have ATVs and all that cool stuff that you can't really do here. Go exploring in the jungles and all that. I'd love to do that. If I ever get rich or make money, I'm gonna buy a house up in the States somewhere and do that. Like if my book does well or something. you supposed to go through here or something? Nope, it's blocked. You can't go through there. Alright. This is probably just a point of interest in here. Like in America, I could buy a house, acres of land, a nice car, a nice bike, even if it's all like second-hand stuff. I don't care if it's first or second-hand. I could get all of that for like no money, man. Like where I live, land costs about $500,000 to $1 million an acre. It's just absolutely stupid. And the cheapest houses where I live are $500,000. The average house is $1 million. That's why most people nowadays, as years have gone by, can't afford to buy land or houses. A lot of people are moving to other countries. It's too expensive here. Ridiculous. You can get it at Walmart? What? That is crazy, man. I remember I was in a Walmart in North Carolina and they had like guns. I'm like, what? You could buy guns and ammo in here? That is crazy, man. We used to have guns in my country, but something bad happened like 40 years ago. And they shot like politicians, so they banned guns. You can still have guns if you're in a gun club and stuff. Which is like contradictory. It's like guns are illegal, and then you secretly find out as you get older, no, you can have guns, you can carry them in your luggage at the airport, you just gotta have a gun license. Like, but I thought guns were illegal. Apparently not. One day I want to join the gun club. It'd be pretty cool. I think I've exhausted my brain for this level here. I don't know how to get across. It's probably extremely boring for anybody watching, so what I might do is just play Battlefront. I might just do that. And then this is probably driving me nuts right now. Turn it, yeah. That's the nice thing about America, man. I could buy acres of land, even a smaller house, and cars and bikes. I could have everything for like $100,000 in America. I have $0 to my name, but you know, if I had money, I could do that. That'd be pretty awesome, man. Anyways, yeah, so I can only imagine how boring this is for you watching me run in circles. So I'll end this stream, but I'll start Battlefront 2 right away. And in my own time, I'll watch a tutorial on how to get past this irritating maze. But anyways, comes in 2 bottles. Oh wow. Yeah, beavers are some crazy animals. Yeah, I've definitely exhausted this little area here. Anyways, okay, so I'll end this stream now, and within a couple minutes I'll have my next one going up. Your truck was 10,000? Oh, cool. I bought a Chevy Spark, the new Chevy Spark. I know it's a laughable piece of trash in America, but it still cost me $25,000 where I live for a Chevy Spark, and they only cost about $8,000 or $9,000 in the States. It's pretty scary. I have the high-end model of it, but it's generally, cars here are generally 2 to 3 times the price they are in the States. It's pretty sad, because we're so far away from mainland. We have to have everything shipped here by boat, and it costs more because of that. Alright, cool, man. We keep talking on the next stream, so nice conversation here. Alright, so I'll see you in a few minutes, man. I'll just type that too in case there's a stream lag. Cool, man. All right.